about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Chargers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway in Southern California. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Happy Friday.
On first down, Justin Herbert. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end, Parham. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it down deep.
Appreciate it.
Territory. A big play there for L.A.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
The loss of a full 3.
Word, I'm trying to get that Madden 23.
It looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive.
I like 21.
Now
it was good too.
Stand up on 1st and goal, and they sent that play backwards.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Right.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's going to find Cook here in the end zone for a Charger touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Rodgers on the return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers. Now swing pass for Dillon. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Right.
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To throw is Rodgers. He'll check it down, complete to Dillon. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Yeah, that's a
Finding
touchdown.
room to the 20. Touchdown, Packers.
That was a good play.
Robert Tonyan, 34 yards. And the Packers are within
Wide
an
open.
extra point of tying this thing up. Crosby with the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive
good defense.
no adjustments
Word.
and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. I think that's how this defense
Yeah,
is
catch that
play
next
these
time.
tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. These two teams all tied after one. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert rolling to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't
Yeah,
connect.
that was good as picked up.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way
You're right.
back into the sight
Nigga
lines of
dash.
the quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
Good defense.
And
Fuck.
down he goes. Dean Lowry, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
You want to decline that shit.
Did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards. They just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. On the screen,
there you go.
This is Eckler. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step.
Oh, good hit.
That's a win for that play.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Herbert setting up to throw on first down.
Oh, that's a pick.
Incomplete.
They've
Right.
given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Herbert off the play action. That is complete.
We'll take that. We'll take that.
Tight end. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
The Chargers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
We right there, y'all. Come on.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Out of the gun, Herbert. Man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab, and the Chargers have taken the lead. Hopkins with
no
the extra
pep.
point, and that makes the score 14 to 7.
I didn't think he was gonna catch that. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And after the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because
good pig.
To force it in and it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael
Good pig,
Davis.
yo.
And the Chargers are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And now
Oh, good fucking hit.
And the Packers pick it up.
That's a fumble. Yo. Nah, good hit. Good hit. I gotta give you respect. Good hit. Nigga knew what he was doing.
Defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every
good defense.
day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Second and 10. Throwing is Rodgers.
Oh, yeah.
Set up the screen and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
To the crib.
20. And he brings this one back. It's a big
That's to the crib.
He tried to get something going there with a little toss behind the line of scrimmage. Unsuccessful.
How about the athleticism of the coverage, though? Being able to dance with him coming out of the backfield. That's not easily done, but not only did he dance, took it,
Appreciate it.
Ended up with 6 points for his team.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now.
Right.
As this one's in the air.
Couldn't get off the fucking blocks.
Rodgers on the return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 40. And they're going to set up shop at the 40.
Nah, that was a user.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field. And
I read that shit, bro.
in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, maybe the ball's tipped.
Oh, what are you doing, man? Come on, man.
An interception can result.
Right. He didn't want the ball.
Down there, but it's incomplete.
That was nice work.
Shit, man. Fuck.
Incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
That throw into the arms of Allen.
I'll take that. Good play.
Past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation.
Nah, I didn't need it.
Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter.
Almost took that to the crib.
This out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped
right.
to 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world.
Nigga ran right into him.
First halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Adams. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Element wide open down the middle. And great yardage here all the way deep.
Nah, that was a good play.
A big play there, Rodgers to Cobb. 47 yards.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it down.
Oh, fuck it. Good touchdown.
It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Let's go.
Davante Adams there to make the grab. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Right.
Roberts electing not to try it, and this will come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure,
that was a good-ass run.
Because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw here, Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. Touchdown, Allen! I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet.
I know that feeling, bro. Trust me.
That was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments,
it's in the basement.
Stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best play is just up from the sky.
Oh, okay. Congrats.
And say, go long. Go get it, big man.
No problem. How old is she?
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by
Oh,
much.
she a baby.
Down officially at the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown
That's a
to
pick.
go, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Oh, he dropped the pick.
Bouncing her step after scoring that first touchdown.
Right. Dropped the church's money.
And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a
Nigga, Rodgers look confused.
But now it's 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers. Flushed out right.
Good pass.
Got a man. It's Tunyon.
I seen that shit.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Of course, we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there, outside of the pocket and on the money. Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
Good shit.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
13 inches.
9 yards on the scramble there, but it does leave him still a few inches shy with 3rd down looming. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Oh, no.
Caught right side. It's Lewis.
Right. I think he was going to block me, bro. I was like, no. Right. That was a TD.
They do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket.
Shit.
Packers give him no
Good defense.
and they bring him down. Dean Lowry picks up his second sack of the afternoon. It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play. Just someone I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
A big play there for L.A.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up four fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback.
Right.
He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame him?
And Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the
Oh,
backfield.
good hit.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently,
that shit would have came out, would have been over.
Do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Hey.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler.
Appreciate it.
Touchdown run. And the Chargers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will take it away.
It's all good.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they don't.
Oh, he's on Rodgers. Damn.
And he goes down.
Right.
Joey Bosa in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Flush to his right.
Oh.
He's just throwing the ball up for grabs.
That was close.
Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
You definitely would like to hit on that one because now you got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are.
Good catch.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. As of just under 90 seconds remaining. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Rodgers got to have this one.
Hey. Oh!
That's knocked
damn.
incomplete. They had to go for it with such
he should have caught it with 2.
remaining, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Running on 1st down, Eckler. Now room for Eckler. They find some open field here.
Damn, this nigga just fell out of nowhere.
Now on 8 carries for him so far.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they
Facts.
come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call.
Look, like nobody tripped his ass. Like,
And say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice game there. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 7-yard line.
Now Herbert gives this one to Kelly, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that.
you got to use that timeout.
All I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. And complete right side to Cook. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown.
Good game, bro. Appreciate
2
you.
yards on the touchdown there. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Rodgers on the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. One final try now for Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is.
Good game, bro.
This time is run out on this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory.